Welcome to our monthly YouTube giveaway. We are giving up to $50 Amazon gift cards to our subscribers. To participate, subscribe to our channel, like this video and leave a comment below. Please check the description and community post for the official rules and guidelines. Don't fall for any scams asking for your personal information including phone numbers. Winners will be announced in a community post on the 4th of the following month with the instructions on how to claim your reward, including a keyword that must be edited into the winning comment to avoid giving your winnings to someone else. Good luck! As you all know, Boruto is literally at its peak. The way things are going around in Boruto, like in last some chapters, we got to know about the powers of Daemon and Ada, and it proved that those powers are the powers that Otsutsuki Shibai has. Otsutsuki Shibai is the next level character in itself, because he doesn't need anybody now. That is, he has become a superior of all the Otsutsukis. And in Boruto Manga, the scar that Boruto got in his eyes is also revealed. It's the same scar that we saw in the first chapter of the Boruto manga. The peak is here. Previously, we saw Kawaki demanding from Momoshiki to reveal himself. Boruto tried to allay the older boy's suspicions, but the latter ignored him completely, opting to speak directly to the Otsutsuki, suspecting that Momoshiki could hear him. The commotion attracted the girl's attention, and Sumer remembered Kawaki asking if she was not going to condemn him for killing Boruto, after she overheard his conversation with Naruto. Sarada protested that they were in the middle of an assignment, stating that this wasn't the time for infighting, but Kawaki declared that Otsutsuki didn't care what they were in the middle of. Then we see Shikamaru speaking to Kawaki directly, prompting the latter to insist that his gut said that Momoshiki was planning something. The advisor made Kawaki remember Naruto's expression upon seeing his son's corpse, asking him to calm down and think about what he wanted to do. This convicted Kawaki to let Boruto go, after which he walked off, stating that he had a minor errand to run. Shikamaru tried to use the sensory unit to track his movements, who informed him that Kawaki had likely hidden this chakra signature. Boruto, who could sense his chakra but couldn't pinpoint his location, realized that the older karma user had used Sukunaki Hona to shrink himself down. Next, we see Ada and Daemon leaving the house, despite Boruto's protests. The cyborg dismissed Boruto's exclamation that they did not have permission to go out, asking him to quit ordering her around. Ada threatened that she would not cooperate if the village tried to stop her from doing what she wanted. Then Shikamaru changed Boruto's assignment and said that you are to keep an eye on the both of the siblings. Then revealed Code, who was still waiting in the pocket dimension with his growing 10 Tails army. Bug remarked that the humanoid creatures creeped him out, revealing that Code had named the creatures Claw Grimes, since they were all marked with Code's claw marks. Code, the failed vessel, stated that he currently had over 1,000 soldiers at his disposal, including the ones he had stored away. He remarked that he would love to launch an attack on Konoha immediately, but would lose the element of surprise due to Ada's presence there. Back in Konoha village, Ada informed Shikamaru about Code's plan and the current number of claw grimes the villain had created, although she did not know the final count. The advisor hesitantly asked if the claw grimes were strong, and Ada reasoned that they would not be weak, being pieces of the 10 tails. She added that Code harbored a grudge against Kawaki for taking both Ishiki and Ada away from him, and wanted to destroy everything Kawaki held dear, including the village. Then showed Ada getting sidetracked by an outfit she was trying out at the store, while the entranced shopkeeper kept complimenting her. Sarada and Sumer also praised her, not wanting to reveal their immunity to the cyborg's ability. But Boruto grumbled about having to follow the girls around, while Daemon sat on his shoulders and belittled him. Just as the younger cyborg was complaining that there were no fighters in Konoha, he sensed something and ran outside the store. He grabbed Himawari, who was walking by, and demanded to know who she was. Boruto separated the two and told Damon to let go of his little sister. Showed the suspicious cyborg attacking the youngest Uzumaki, but pulling back at the last minute after a scared Himawari made no attempt to dodge. He asked why she didn't try to avoid the attack. Boruto exclaimed that his sister didn't know how to fight and wasn't even a shinobi, surprising Damon, who wondered what the intense aura he had felt from her earlier. The blonde ninja mistook the cyborg's interest in his sister as a romantic attraction and began exclaiming that he would not approve, confusing both Damon and Himawari. Then we see the Uzumaki household where Naruto and Hinata were setting up dinner. Kawaki appeared just as they remarked that it would be nice if Boruto and Kawaki could join them. Naruto fondly stated that both boys were very stubborn, apologizing for being a pain. The older karma user explained that the sensory unit failed to detect him because they relied solely upon chakra signatures. He then stated that he needed to talk to Naruto. Kawaki began by repeating that he was grateful to Naruto and was convinced that the seventh Hokage had given him a reason to keep living. Naruto tried to point out that Kawaki had always been a good person at heart. Still, the latter interrupted and insisted that he would do anything to protect the Hokage, even die without hesitation. Next, we find the karma user is strengthening his resolve to kill Boruto since his parents would not be able to go through with it. Then we see Kawaki using his karma to open a portal and send away the Hokage and his wife to a different dimension, assuring them that he would gladly let Naruto kill him after all this was over. In the next scene, Shikamaru was informed that the chakra of Naruto and Hinata had vanished from the Uzumaki residence. They found that Kawaki's chakra had registered there a few moments ago. Himawari had returned home and found that Naruto and Hinata were missing. Ada confirmed Kawaki's activity, which caused everyone to panic. After learning about the situation, Boruto rushed out of the room to find Kawaki. Ada had seen the conversation between Naruto and Kawaki using Ada's Senrigan, and she had assured that Kawaki was planning to kill Boruto again. This was where Shadda learned for the first time that Kawaki was the one who had killed Boruto. Shikamaru then cleared up the reason for Kawaki's action. Shadda dashed towards Boruto so she wouldn't have to leave him alone again. In the next scene, Boruto crossed paths with Kawaki. The latter told Boruto that he had used the Shinjutsu Dai Kokuten to send Naruto and Hinata to a place where time stopped so they wouldn't get old and die of hunger. Then afterwards, the fight between the brothers had begun. Next, Shadda came and interfered the fight between them. Then Kawaki said, if you don't wanna die, then don't get into the fight. But she didn't listen to both of them. Kawaki comes to kill Shadda, and in between, Boruto comes and rescues Shadda. And then he gets the scar that we all saw in the first chapter of Boruto manga. Shikamaru, Mitsuki, and Sasuke arrived at the spot. Shikamaru stopped Kawaki with his shadow paralysis jutsu, and Mitsuki strangled Kawaki with his arm, also stopping him from using Sukuna Hikono. Sasuke put his blade close to Kawaki, asking him not to resist. Sasuke, the master of the Borushiki, had come and took his sword to Kawaki and said that if you try to resist, I'll kill you. After that, Momoshiki took control over Boruto and told Kawaki to run away if you wanted to kill me, and absorbed the shadow paralysis of Shikamaru and helped him. And then Momoshiki said to Boruto, now that you lost your one blue eye, you'll lose everything. And as you all noticed that when we saw the first chapter of Boruto manga, we clearly see that Boruto lost everything, but he still considered himself a shinobi. This was all about this video. If you liked the explanation, then comment down your theories and support our channel. Don't forget to check out the giveaway and do participate. Like